Hey there, and thank you for joining us. For those of you who don't already know, Tab Performance is proud to take a minute before we get started in the video to share that we have recently launched our new handlebars. So take a look, and if you guys have any interest, www.tabperformance.com is where you can go to find out more info. Now let's get started. How's it going, YouTubers? This is Casey with Tab Performance here. Today we're going to just take you through a quick rundown of some different YouTube vloggers, some of our favorites, some of the ones we've run across that we've worked with personally, and just a few of the other ones that we feel like might be relevant to what you guys are looking for. There's a lot of videos out there on vlogging, and a lot of them have to do more with the sport bikes and stunt rides and things of those nature, and we have very little out there on the heavy cruiser, bagger, touring, Harley style Indian type of motorcycles. And so today we're going to bring you a exhaustive list, although it is not complete. There are others out there. These are just some of the ones that we thought you guys might enjoy. So appreciate you joining us and putting up with our shameless plug at the beginning there. We are not going to monetize this ad or this video in any way, and so we are just going to take a few breaks in between there and show you guys some of our products. And if it's something that interests you, great. If it's not, you can just move the mouse and push it on through. So let's start off with Robert Simmons. He has a channel, Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. You'll notice from watching his videos, one of the first things that jumps out is the positivity and just the genuineness of his personality really comes through. His goal, as his channel says, is to raise motorcycle awareness with a focus on slow speed operation, which only 2% of riders have mastered. So you're gonna in his channel, you're going to learn a lot of really great techniques for operating your motorcycle at slower speeds. Things that many of us, when we're first getting started, or even if we've been riding for years, tend to ignore, and there's just some really good information. You can also join his VIP preloader nation for exclusive content, but he does have the credentials. He's a retired New York City police motorcycle lieutenant. And he really does a great job of showing you guys some skills that he learned and continues to practice currently, and then as well as taking you through things that he reviews for products that he uses on his bike as well. Next up, we have Professional Monkey. He has a deep-seated love of Harley motorcycles and the culture that comes with. He's enthusiastic and looks to share his unique experiences. I'm just kind of reading from his channel here. But what we love about the Pro Monkey is you get to really get to know a neat character, a good guy. Makes it a lot of fun to follow along as he goes on trips. He'll talk about products, upgrades, does a lot of the work himself. Just a really fun watch. Mrs. Monkey gets involved as well, and they do everything, like we said, from installs to product reviews to just fun rally videos. So if you're looking for just a general Harley-Davidson content, this channel is one of the ones we definitely recommend highly. Moving from there, we have next up Baggers and Brews. So these guys, they are also quite the characters. A very, very fun watch. They cover everything, as their channel says, from baggers to brews. So a lot of really unique content on craft beer, great rides, and they do have some opportunities for live stream with guests and the Moto Vlog community. So if it's something you're looking for that's more interactive, Baggers and Brews is a great option. It's not just a channel that you just sit down and watch. They really are very interactive with their followers, and it's really worthwhile channel to follow. If you haven't checked them out, give them a look. Next up, we've got Raider World. Raider World has a distinguished military career in the Marine Corps and has decided to, I think he's still doing some stuff with that actually, but he does do a lot of install videos with review of different products, and he does some traveling and touring videos as well. But what he's really become known for is just how clean and concise his install videos are. So if you're looking for help learning how to do some wrenching on something you've never done before, maybe you've got an idea of how to do it but feel a little more comfortable if you had a nice video to kind of take you step by step, Raider World is one of the best out there with this. Very top notch, and just an all around good guy as well. But definitely, if you like watching product installed, upgrades with a very clear and concise description, check out Raider World. All right. Next up, we have another one of the OGs on the safety and motorcycle techniques with Jerry Palladino and Ride Like a Pro. So Jerry has been doing this for some time, teaching safety courses and going through step-by-step videos on how you can improve your skills to make sure that you have the techniques to one day save your life. And Jerry's just a really fun follow, and also very informative, and just some great knowledge that you're not going to pick up just by getting out there and riding and learning through experience. These are skills and techniques that they teach in the riding academies and things of that nature that they're sharing with us, which is awesome. So again, if you're new or if you've been riding for years but you want to learn to practice some skills that'll help you out on the road, Jerry is another great one to follow. Unlike Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle, which also does some of the safety, his features more techniques that are general, whereas Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle focuses more on slow speed maneuvering. So definitely some things you can learn from each of them, and both worth your follow there. All right, now we've got our first lady vlogger up here. She Rides Moto. She does a good job of focusing on sharing her journey on two wheels. Doesn't take herself too seriously, and is really enjoyable to follow along with. So lots of content coming out, shares her motorcycle experience from a female perspective, and just really enjoys the motorcycle community. So if you're looking for a female vlogger to follow where you can get perspective that is different than some of the ones we've had covered so far, She Rides Moto is an excellent option. Thanks for staying with us so far. We've got more great channels coming up here after a short break. Wanted to show you guys and gals what a difference an inch can make. Take a look at the first ever 5-inch exhaust for Harley. The picture shown is compared to a 4-inch muffler, and it really does a nice job of filling out that back gap. So if you haven't seen those before, hop on over to our website when you're done viewing. We'll have a link in the description, and we'll get back on the video. Moving on, we have SIK Baggers. SIK Baggers is another channel that focuses on the technical side in wrenching. There's a lot you can learn from this guy here. Another excellent character, and I apologize, I'm not sharing names. Some of these people we know, personally, and just not wanting to throw all that stuff out there. Follow their channel. If they mention it in there, great. But the SIK Baggers does a great job of install videos and shares a lot of tricks and tips to the trade that he's learned over years of wrenching on motorcycles, and is extremely thorough. So he kind of cuts out some of the BS and just focuses on truly install and product reviews, custom motorcycle builds. So if you're a true enthusiast and enjoy picking up on some new stuff that somebody who's done this for years can share, then give SIK Baggers a look as well. Alright, next on the block we've got Holy Shift, an airline pilot by day and Harley enthusiast by night. This channel showcases rides, installs, and updates in captivating style. So this channel here is going to be one that again focuses on installs, upgrades, and reviews, and it's just a really well done channel. So it's one of those things where a lot of these guys, you know, they may have a cruiser, or they may have a bagger at one point, or whatever. So if one of those is more to your liking or to your style, better relate to that, then those are a good a good follow. And a lot of these guys, they kind of change it up, and it depends on what bike they have at the moment. So giving multiple of them a follow and kind of seeing which ones better relate to you and your personal style is definitely recommended, in my opinion. Alright, another female vlogger here. We have her two wheels. She focuses on more travel and event documentations. So just really beautiful content with scenery and travels. She does some unbiased reviews, as she says, and giving you her honest opinions. But again, if you're looking for scenic rides with solo trips, camping, things of that nature, and how to really get out there and find some rides that you maybe want to do yourself, her two wheels is an excellent channel for that. Alright, next up we've got Riding and Wrenching. Riding and Wrenching, as they say, is passionate about all things with the motor, from long distance riding, classic cars, electric cars, trucks, and maintenance. So while this is the majority motorcycle content, as he states, he does cover many different things and the occasional home project and billiard video. So if you're looking for something that has a little more content outside of just motorcycle riding and the motorcycle lifestyle, then Riding and Wrenching is an excellent option and definitely worth your time to check out. Here we have Tiffany Rene. Tiffany is another one that focuses on travel, more of a travel channel. So she takes you with her on any of her cruises or trips, and just tries to share with her followers just a day in the life and how she goes about her travels. So another one that is an interesting video if you like motorcycles and traveling and you're looking for ideas on things you and a group could do. Tiffany's an excellent resource there. Alright, now we have Krakens Garage and Adventures. Kraken, he is a very unique individual, and you will notice that from the very first video you watch of his. Like some of the other ones, he'll showcase rides and different installs and his opinions on this and that, but he does have over 45 years and millions of miles under his belt, as he says, and just a unique insight into the world of motorcycle riding. And as we said, just a character. Everything he does is got a lighter side to it, doesn't take himself too seriously, has lots of fun on the channel, and it really makes watching his videos enjoyable for me, at least. So give Kraken a look, and if his channel is something that interests you, then consider following and subscribing to his channel as well. Now we have D-Cycle. This one is a little more a niche of a channel, I would say. He's got a lot of content on the Sport Glide, which is not a bike that is, as common as the Street Glide, Road Glides, and whatnot. But excellent content. The other piece of his channel is, as it says on his channel, Wheels in the Midwest. So he does an excellent job of having other vloggers on there and doing live streams, sharing his experience, and they set up rides and stuff like that. Like they had a Midwest ride that they were setting up on through their channel there. So if you're in the Midwest and you like motorcycle content, D-Cycle is a excellent follow, and just a good channel to kill some time and learn a thing or two, and maybe find a ride that you can take part in. Alright, now we have Traveling Tall. So from his channel, he says, from Harley-Davidson tutorials to product reviews, test rides, unboxings, road trips, and more. He has all you need for a thrilling ride. Family friendly with no obscenities, Harley tutorials, and product reviews again. So Tall is a good dude, just spends a lot of time out on the open road and lets you follow along with him. He's very active in the moto vlogging community, so his channel is one that would be also good to follow if you were looking for folks that you might also want to follow here on YouTube to pass the time. So he's very active again with a bunch of the other vloggers, and a lot of the other vloggers have guest appearances on his channel. So just another good follow. Good channel that's definitely worth your time to look into. Alright, Finesse the Challenger. Finesse the Challenger. This is our first one on here that's an Indian specific channel. Focuses, of course, on the Indian Challenger. So if the Indian Challenger is something you either have or you're interested in, Finesse is an excellent follow. Similar to some of the other ones we've covered here, he's going to take you through his adventures, travels, trips, as well as anything to do with the Indian Challenger. So excellent channel here. I definitely recommend you giving it a look if the Indian brand is something that you're either interested in or already a part of. Alright, here we have Badlsx Garage. A car, truck, and motorcycle enthusiast living life to the fullest, from vacationing to new eateries and sharing his experiences with his viewers. So on Badlsx Garage, again, it's another one of those where it's not going to just be Harley content. So if that's what you're looking for, this may not be the channel that you would follow, but if that's something that you're interested in, is not maybe always seeing videos on motorcycles, but you enjoy some variety there, definitely a channel worth watching, and he's got a great personality and a fun channel to follow. Alright, here's one that was just getting started at the time we created this video, Donnie Wieburg. Donnie has got a ton of experience working on and with Harley-Davidson motorcycles. The nice thing about his channel for many of you, as the trikes become more popular, he does have a road glide trike, and it's going to be a channel that you can go to get upgrades, product reviews, accessories, trips, things of that nature, but more specific to the trike. And that is something that I don't see a lot of on the channels, is channels that feature the trikes. So for those of you that have taken that transition into three wheels for any number of reasons, this is an excellent channel, and we recommend giving Donnie a look. All right, next up we have Shadetree Surgeon. Per the channel here, it says a motorcycle enthusiast who hails from sunny Florida, loves to tinker with motorcycles, as well as a self-proclaimed Shadetree Surgeon. So as we show here on the bullets, anything motorcycles, new, old, whatever. This is a a fun channel to watch for, just as it says, general good times, ride videos, a little of everything. It's not going to be, like some of the other ones we've had where it's just install videos and you can find what you're looking for and do that. It's more general hangouts, videos, fun times, different content coming at you constantly, and it's one of our more followed channels on the list here. So give him a look, and many of you that are watching this video probably already are familiar with Shadetree Surgeon, but if not, definitely take some time to see a video or two and see if it fits what you're looking for. Alright, Knuckles TV. Knuckles TV is another one, as you can see here from the banner. We've got motorcycles, camping, jeeps, mudding, adventures, vlogging from Texas. So, long story short, another one of those channels that is not going to just be motorcycle specific, but have a good variety of different things that many of us that are into the power sports industry as a whole, and not just the motorcycle side. This is a channel that you might enjoy, and some well done videos there that might be right up your alley. So that's another one we recommend at least hopping on and checking out some of the videos. Alright, moving on, we have Throttle Blip. So as his states here, after starting motorcycling later in life, he's now sharing his unique experiences and uncovering unknown thrills of moto journeying along the way. So if you're somebody who maybe didn't grow up around motorcycles and kind of found them later in life, similar to this channel, this might be a great option for you that's a good fit. Next up, we have Landshark Chronicles. Landshark, we got follow the journey of a passionate motorcyclist as he navigates the 2021 Road Glide Special Jaws around town. Landshark does a great job of different rides. It's going to be focused less on product and reviews, at least for now. And these guys all kind of, grow or expand as their channels continue, and some of them stay in their niche and just hit that pocket. But Landshark's definitely an interesting watch, and lots of good rides to restaurants. If you're a foodie and you enjoy taking trips on your motorcycle to check out some different restaurants and pubs or whatever, Landshark's a entertaining watch for sure. Alright, now Ridingfish. Fish is one of the OG Challenger videos or vloggers. It's one of the right when the Challenger came out, he was quick to jump on board and kickstarted his channel. It's just been fun to kind of be along for part of the ride. We've worked with him since his channel first got off the ground. Just a very honest, genuine individual. A lot of, again, Indian content, but his channel was growing, and the channel's just going to give you a lot on rides, product, you name it, but focusing mainly on the Indian platform and the Challenger / Pursuit models. So next up we have El Buffalo. As he says, enjoy an exhilarating music video adventure as you explore scenic routes in the Southwest on two beloved motorcycles, his 2014 Street Glide Special and his 2014 Sportster Super Low. It's a husband and wife team that ride together and stay together, exploring scenic Southwest with that music video experience. So if you're in the Southwest or looking to travel there, El Buffalo would be a excellent follow, and tons of good content that would relate well with what you're looking for. Here we have Zander 13. Zander's a fan of muscle cars, trucks, motorcycles, and all. Drag racing, street racing, track testing, install videos. So another one of our channels if you're looking for a variety. Zander is just a very well educated vlogger that has stuff from, again, muscle cars to motorcycles. So if you're looking for a little variety and you want some real solid information from someone who knows what they're doing, Zander 13 is an entertaining follow and does a great job with videos. Gears and gadgets. Alright, so it says go-to source for the latest in automotive, motorcycle, and tech industry insights. Another one of these that is, going to be a variety channel. But a lot of our variety channels have been focused more on the power sports or motors or things of that nature. This is going to focus more on the gadget and tech side of things. Excellent channel, really well done videos, and great tech and product reviews. So if you're somebody that enjoys the bells and whistles, whether it be automotive or motorcycle, this channel would be a great one to follow. Next up, we have Determined Veteran. In his words, far from being disabled, the Determined Veteran has decided to share his love of big boy toys in the world and embark on a journey led by his decorated service member, or led by this decorated service member. As he says, he's a proud Army vet, and a summary of all things he enjoys. The Determined Veteran is another one of those that is going to be mainly Harley focused, but one of the cool things is he really took his bike from stock all the way through a build process, and so you get to kind of follow along as he does the different stages. So, very few of us can just go buy a bike and then drop 30,000 more into it to add every little thing that we want, from bars to exhaust to intakes to cams and speakers in the lids and all the other things that we all like to do to our motorcycles. He takes you along that journey that's going to follow a similar path, and maybe it can help you kind of decide which ones you want to do first and which ones you want to hold off on. So another great channel to follow, and lots of good content on there. Super positive channel. Hegshot. Alright, we've got Hegshot up here. It's an in-depth look at the latest developments and trends on motorcycle gear and accessories, with providing valuable insight to a range of topics. So we've got Harley and Indian here. It's a little of a cross channel, and so if that's something you're interested in, is just more unbiased opinions on both, and some good information on the bikes themselves, the gear and the accessories, give Hegshot a look and see what he's got to offer. Alright, we have Delboy's Garage up, an exciting UK-based channel, our first international channel here. He's got the best and latest in biking maintenance upgrades and projects, and launches 2 new videos each week. So if you like consistent content and just excellent variety, Delboy's Garage is great. He's got some really unique things that he does that any of us could learn from. Very, very intelligent, very good mechanically. And if you haven't seen Delboy's Garage, whether you are an international outside of the U.S. or not, his channel is worth a follow. Alright, Touring Midwest. This is another camping country travel channel, and so if that's your thing, again, this is a great one. If Midwest is where you're from, or looking to drive through on your way to Sturgis and you want to know some different places to hit, these channels are great at sharing some of that. So for those of you who really like destination rides, and you don't want to go straight through, these channels are excellent ways to kind of see pieces of those places without having to waste your time and really find out and make your ride count, because we all have a limited number of days that we get to do these with before we're back on the grind, and so Touring Midwest is an excellent channel for that. Queen Sit. We've got Queen Sit up next here, and she's making waves on the open road. Follow her incredible channel, or incredible journey of motorcycles and van life through vlogs, tutorials, and reviews. Another excellent channel, well done, lots of content. The videos are well produced, and another channel that really is a good channel for riding from a female's perspective. So if you're looking to do cross-country rides and camp from your bike, just a lot of excellent content and things you can learn from, whether you're male or female. But I know a lot of times female customers of ours, they get tired of hearing us mansplain, or tabsplain as we like to call it here, and so these are some great channels that we wanted to make sure we get out there and shed some awareness on. So if you are looking to make that trip across country and you want to see from a female's perspective some of the things to look out for, or some of the things that make it just an excellent trip, consider giving Queen Sit and her channel a follow. Engineering Explained. This one is not as so much of a motorcycle channel as just a motor channel. So if you are somebody who gets tired of going to the motorcycle forums and getting a bunch of misinformation from armchair mechanics that don't really know what they're talking about, and it gets confusing when you hear different stories from a different company or multiple people that seem like they know what they're doing, oftentimes there's an explanation for that, and oftentimes both people can be right depending on riding styles. So for example, torque and horsepower and what's more necessary for different circumstances, and how does exhaust impact that, and oftentimes, again, depending on what range you're impacting in that torque curve, different people are going to have completely conflicting results, and they're going to share those results on the forums and going to share them as if they are just completely encompassing fact, when that isn't always the case. Engineering Explained has a bunch of excellent videos telling what is torque, how is it measured, what's its use, same thing on horsepower, and that's just really scratching the surface. So if you're someone who's mechanically inclined but not doing that for a living, and would like to have some better understanding of your vehicle and how it works, definitely give this channel a look. He breaks them down very well in easy to understand videos, but just a really intelligent individual that also has the talent to put it in terms that the rest of us, myself included, can better understand. So again, not necessarily a motorcycle one here. I know that's what this video is for, so I apologize if this isn't interesting to you. You can fast forward, but I would definitely recommend giving it a look. Alright, next up we have Ryan Urlacher, and through motorcycling, podcasting, filmmaking, and entrepreneurship endeavors, he is making his mark in our world today. So here we've got another channel that is going to be doing a wealth of different things: biking, podcasting, filmmaking, and general entrepreneurship. So another channel that has a variety of content that is, if that's what you're looking for, give him a look and see if his channel fits your viewing style. Next up, we have Baxter's Garage. Kevin Baxter here is another excellent channel. We don't have as much familiarity of working with him, but says here, with a passion for performance and reliability, he's set out to craft his own blend of high-performance race and street engines. Channel highlights is a strong technical knowledge and general motorcycle information. So if you're looking for somebody with a stronger technical knowledge, Baxter's Garage is an awesome channel and worth giving a look. All right, now we have Adventures of the Bearded Bobber. This one is another Indian-focused channel. We've got a Chieftain, I think Challenger, and a Scout on here. Lots of different brands of accessories. So if you're new to the Indian community and you're used to your same old 10 companies that you know well from the Harley world, but maybe they don't cover the Indian side as well, this channel is going to be one that's going to get you a little bit of insight into some of the options that are out there, because the Indian market is really growing and expanding, and as it does, it's just more options for you guys as a consumer. So give it a look. Weekly videos, so he's got consistent content. All of these channels that we're talking about here, if we're going to bring them up here, they're going to have fairly consistent content, at least at the time of this recording. So if somebody posts once every 3 months, they're not doing this regularly, and not somebody that we're going to be featuring in this video. So another one that is a good channel to follow, and depending on your personality and if it's a good fit, is worth giving a look here. Brandon Bicasso. Alright, so Brandon, he's gonna be another one that is just a fun watch. He takes you on his journey as he dives into the world of motorcycle rebuilds, and as he states himself, with no prior knowledge, he's ready to take it on and learn along with you for the ride. So it's a refreshing channel, somebody that's not trying to share all of their knowledge that they force upon you, but lots of good content, good times, and good reviews that come from somebody who learned on the go himself. So just a real inspiring and neat channel to follow. Stevy Faux. Stevy Faux hails from Nebraska, home of Tab Performance as well. They're going to show their enthusiasm for all things on two wheels with no bounds, as they say, and highlights the channel. You get to meet a resilient family who rides together, and as their son was recovering from a near devastating motorcycle accident, and despite those challenges, they've continued to pursue their passion for the open road and not run away from it. So, many of you may relate to having a similar incident and looking for a channel that is engaging and can share in some of that with you. Give Stevie Faux a look and see if that's the channel for you. All right. Now we have Ridefitnation. Donovan here is a unique channel. I know you've said that a couple of times now, but truly the only channel I've seen so far, and we follow this stuff pretty regularly, the only channel so far who does fitness and riding. And the thing that he always loves to say is get miles, money, and muscles, and so he says you got to get one of those every day. But basically he's teaching people to stay healthy. And if you're somebody who wants to do long cross-country trips, part of that is making sure that your body as well as your bike can handle that. And so Donovan does a great job of mixing motorcycle content with really helpful tips to keep yourself in better performance, and as well as your bike, to make sure that you can enjoy that toy, that you go spend whatever we all spend on a motorcycle. It's a shame if you can't enjoy it to its fullest. And so, no judgment, no shame on the channel, just extreme positivity, really neat individual, interesting background, and does a great job of again making sure that we focus on the performance of not just our machine but also our personal selves. And if you are interested in the credentials on there, he also has a fitness channel with over 200,000 followers, I believe, or right around that number, and has been doing the fitness thing for a while. So always been a passionate motorcycle fan, but that channel is newer, where the fitness is really his major background, and just a very interesting follow. And if you haven't heard of or seen his channel, whether it's something you're interested in or not, I definitely recommend giving it a look and seeing if it has something that can help you out. Prorider Central Texas. This is another channel here that's going to focus on tips for defensive riding strategies, drills that you can do from a motor cop. So he's got some excellent stuff, super positive, knowledgeable, very straightforward. But if you're looking for a channel similar to some of the ones we covered at the beginning of the episode here, a channel where you can learn, where you can understand maybe some of your deficiencies. Let's be honest, for us to enjoy these and do what we do, we have to stay up on two wheels and stay healthy, and part of that is doing good self-reflection and finding out what we need to work on. It's not always just go out and ride, just like anything else. We do need to practice, and practicing these things is going to keep us from being in potentially in an accident that would keep us from doing what we love. So definitely another one that's worth a watch, and seeing if there's something that you can pick up that'll help you moving forward. Here we're going to talk a little bit about Kelly B. Glidden. Kelly B. Glidden takes you on his journey as he upgrades his motorcycle, as well as products that he's really enjoyed, others that maybe he didn't enjoy as much, and also a bunch of different rides and good people, good content. Just going to be another one of those motorcycle lifestyle based channels that's going to do product reviews, rides, the works. So another one of those that's definitely worth checking out. And like anything else, we all have preferences or style, and so some of these, where I know it seems like we're hitting you guys with a lot of different channels, and at this point in the video, if you're still with us, I hope that you are, because you're going to see 5 to 10 channels that maybe cover something that interests you, but out of those 5 that do this one thing, maybe only 3 of those are content that you would enjoy personally. And so while this is an expansive list, and again below we're going to list them all out with links and stuff in the description to help you guys find them quickly and subscribe if you like them. It's just one of those deals where Kelly does a great job, but maybe his channel's not your thing, or maybe you love the personality and you found somebody new that you want to follow. So that's why we are trying to put together a pretty expansive list here for you guys, because everybody has different personalities or different things that they enjoy or appreciate. And so give Kelly a look and see if his channel is something that interests you. Alright, next up we've got Goe Motorcycle Adventures. Joe's channel features rides, tips, slow speed handling, product reviews. So he's going to give you the riding skill videos, and he's going to have some live sessions where he brings on experts and does interviews and talks through some of the things that people can do, mistakes that they make, but also, you know, whereas some of our other skills vloggers focus more on skills, he's also going to sprinkle in some rides and some different variety. So again, if a variety channel is something that you're looking into or interests you, give Goe a look and see what he has to say. Alright, last but not least, we have just G Kue. G Kue's got a excellent channel, very interesting story, where you kind of get to learn about his personality and some of the things he's been through, and does it all while moto vlogging and showcasing his rides. You know, really, again, not any one specific thing on the channel, just a general motorcycle journey, and you're going to see him out and about, meeting people, doing fun things that might interest you if you're in the area or anything of that nature. But another one of those that is just extremely positive. So if you look at the banner, you know, welcome to the Peace Army, and I think that says it all. He's got it in his logo. Just really somebody that focuses on positivity, bringing each other up, not tearing each other down. So if that's something of interest to you and you want to give him a look, I would definitely recommend just G Kue. And for more great content like this, click that like and subscribe. If you have questions about things and you're looking for somebody to just bounce something off of, here at Tab Performance, we do have our phone number listed. We've got people staffed ready to answer the phones and help you guys out, even if it's something not necessarily a product that we do. Of course, we like answering questions about our products as well, but we're here for you and hope you guys stay on two wheels. Thanks for watching.